Connecting with the breath and using conscious breathing is the easiest way to change your body chemistry, change your frame of mind, and get yourself into altered states without the negative side effects of taking substances. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can magnetize your ideal life. If you're interested in learning more about sexual mastery, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon to stay notified of when I release new videos. So I'm going to show you a very powerful breathing exercise. It's very, very simple and it doesn't take very long, but it's very, very powerful. It really oxygenates the body very quickly and can bring you into an altered state. Give you a shift in your perception, a shift in your flow of energy, a shift in your state. Why do people take drugs, drink alcohol? Because they want to change their state that they're in. They want to have a different perspective, a different frame of mind. Well, with the breath, you can do this. Connecting with the breath and using conscious breathing is the easiest way to change your body chemistry, change your frame of mind, and get yourself into altered states without the negative side effects of taking substances. So that's why I love breathing practices so much. And this is one I use quite frequently. I'll use it any time of the day. I need to just kind of get some clarity, change my state. I also do it first thing in the morning because when you're sleeping, you're breathing very shallow breaths, and there's a buildup of carbon dioxide. And so by doing some deep breathing first thing in the morning, great way to get yourself oxygenated and energized for the day. So this is called Tummo Breathing. This is a Tibetan practice. It's actually one of the practices that the legendary Tibetan monks would use to warm their bodies. They'd go out and sit out in the snow and use this practice to warm themselves up. It's very heating. It generates this tremendous heat in the Dantien, in the belly center, and can help you to really activate this center. So it's very powerful. This is actually a practice I teach in my 6-week course, Multi-Orgasmic Man. So if you're interested in learning more practice for building sexual energy, activating the energy channels, and moving energy through the body, check that out on my website, jonathanwhitelifestyle.com. I launch that course every 3 months, and the next launch will be in October 2019. So I'm going to show you the breath now. It consists of 9 intense breaths where as you exhale, you place your hands on your belly. You exhale, you lean forward, and then you inhale, coming back up through the nose. So you do that 9 times. You exhale forward, inhale back up. So this leaning forward and backward helps to really push the air out of your lungs. Take a powerful breath. And then on the 9th breath, take the deep breath, we hold it for a few seconds, we rise it up into the chest, and then sink it down into the belly. And you're going to take a long, compressed exhale. I say compressed because you're going to purse the lips together like you're blowing through a straw, like you're blowing through a really tiny straw. And so you exhale with pressure. You'll feel this pressure, like you're squeezing that air out your mouth, but because it's pursed, it compresses. And you'll be able to exhale very slowly while putting a lot of pressure on that exhale. At the same time as you're doing that exhale, you're sticking out your belly. So you're pushing your belly out, and so go ahead and try it. Take a deep breath. Let it rise up into your chest, and then sink it down into the belly. The belly sticks out. You push down with your diaphragm gently. Belly sticking out, and then exhale, pushing out the lips with pursed lips. And you're simultaneously pressing out the belly. So you have this big chi belly, and you're exhaling as slow as you can. And when you're good at this, you can get the exhale to be, a minute, maybe 2 minutes long. And doing the 9 intense, they're called warriors breaths, doing 9 of those oxygenates you completely so that you can take a very long exhale. So just to review, we do 9 breaths, warriors breath. The 9th one, you take a deep breath, you exhale all your air, then you take a deep breath. Hold the breath, rise it up into the chest, and then sink it down to the belly. You can even swallow as you do that, helping that energy sink down to the belly, push out the belly, and exhale through the mouth with pressure on the lips. And as you're doing that exhale, you focus on feeling everything compressing in your belly. So it's like your belly is a vacuum and everything's compressing into it and you're pressing out the belly. And you'll feel this heat building. It may take some practice, but when you do it right, as you're pushing out, you'll feel this heat generated in your belly, this warmth, and it can spread through your body. You might feel it moving through different energy channels. It's very, very powerful. Okay, so that's the explanation. Let's try it. So we're gonna do 9 warriors breaths, and then that Tummo breath where we take the deep breath, hold it, you hold it for a second, rise up in the chest, sink it down to the belly, stick out the belly as you're exhaling with pressure through the lips. Let's do it. So just a quick warning before we do the breathing practice, it's very, very powerful and it can possibly make you lightheaded and even faint if you go too crazy with it. So be mindful of that. If you start to feel lightheaded, if you start to feel dizzy at all, exhale immediately, place your hands on the ground or lay down on the ground. You don't want to pass out and hit your head or something. So be very careful, be cautious while you're doing this. I do not recommend doing this standing up. So the first exhale is out the mouth, the rest of the breathing is through the nose. So 9 warriors breaths, let's do it. And 9, deep breath. Rise up in the chest, then swallow down to the belly. Hold it for a second, and then start the exhale, pressuring. If you get too lightheaded, just go down to the ground, place your hands on the ground, exhale, but continuing to feel that pressure build in the belly. And then just sit with your eyes closed, just feeling the powerful energy you've generated. You may go into an altered state. And just normalize the breath with some abdominal breathing. So that's the Tummo breath. Very, very simple, but very powerful. And it can take some practice to really get that activation in the belly. And the key here is basically relaxing everything else in the body except for the belly sticking out, and play with it, have fun, and I know you'll get a lot of benefit from this practice. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.